right, what would Ronald Reagan do? I'm so glad I have Mark Weinberg here, the former Reagan special assistant press secretary, because he can help me with a couple of developments today that are in the news. Not only that trade discussion we had, of course, this is a great book, Movie Nights of the Reagans and all that stuff, but this is a movie playing out in real time, Mark. First off, on this trade thing I just was discussing, in fact, throughout the show. Ronald Reagan took it to the Japanese for dumping chips, computer chips on our market. We're told later on he regretted that whole battle. The Japanese caved, to his point, but it soured relations for a while, and he didn't like the way it played out on the world stage. What do you make of the way this is playing out now?
And ultimately, it didn't work, but you're right, it did bother him. Relations were very important to him. It wasn't always about the substance. Sometimes it was about the style. And alliances were important, and friendships were important, and the ability to have world leaders with whom you could communicate in a positive, friendly way made a difference to him. And he thought, and I think he was right, you could get more business done that way than by being a bully.
All right, now, the argument has been since we've tried the nice guy routine with the Chinese, with some of these other countries that take advantage, and to little avail. So now, here's the president heading off to Montana, this president, espousing this sort of tough view of the world that he's not going to bump around. The days for being nice and obsequious are over. What do you think of that?
Why are the days of being nice over? Obsequious maybe, but nice, no. It's never wrong to be nice. It's never wrong to be a gentleman. And with regard to China...
But what if the other countries, Donald Trump and those who support his position, and your friend Lee Spiegelman, that we've been taken advantage of, and that's not nice.
No, it isn't, and we may have, and he may have a point on the substance. I'm not denying that. Right. It's the style, not to mention the fact that we need the Chinese at this point more than ever if we're going to move forward with North Korea. This is not the time to be alienating them, and there are ways to solve problems without alienating world leaders.
Let me switch gears on NATO. The president was very big, President Reagan, with maintaining our alliances. This president is going to say, well, you guys got to cough up more. He has sent letters to at least 4 of them, including Germany and Belgium, that they're not putting in the minimum 2% to put over toward defense and leaving us with that burden. He says that's got to change. What would Reagan do about
it? It does
that?
have to change. There's no question about that. And President Obama said the same thing. It's how it's being said. It's the badgering. It's the bullying. It's the style.
But what
and it
this
makes them resistant.
Again, is that being nice and trying to politely deal with this behind the scenes in a speech now and then has not worked. So this is taking it to the next level.
Has he tried?
He says he has.
Really? I don't know that there's much evidence of that, but it's still worth it. They call it diplomacy for a reason. It's called being diplomatic. And ultimately, in a trade war, who loses? The American people lose.
So between NATO and how we take on even our G7 friend, your argument is there's got to be a better way.
There has to be a better way.
What would it be?
He's not wrong on the substance. I don't dispute some of the substance, not all of it, but it's the style. It's being diplomatic. It's not embarrassing people. It's not calling them names. It's not badgering. And there's nothing more unifying than a common enemy. And the last thing you want are our allies to be unified against us. That doesn't make the world safer.
But if it jars them, and this president can always argue, well, I've got this strong economy, I've got these strong markets, I've got the wind at my back here, and I'm going to take it to them. And the days of being nice or Reagan-like or just shrugging your shoulders, that's gone. What do you say?
Well, I think it's risky. I think it's risky. It may work, but there are going to be consequences because ultimately, at the end of the day, alliances exist for a reason. And I can only think of what's going on in Moscow now and how delighted they are to see the fraying of the relationships between the United States and its European allies.
So, looking at the world as it is right now, and the Republican Party as it is right now, I was mentioning before how odd it seems that a party that has espoused no government interference, of course, except when banks are melting down and they need a rescue of their own. So I know that works. But it does seem an anathema to typical conservative orthodoxy.
Well, what is typical conservative orthodoxy today? I mean, the Reagan conservative mold is out the window. This is a very different party and a very different approach to governing than I think the Reagan approach would have been. Traditional conservatism, no. This is a very different, this is almost a road rage dominated effect where, you know, getting mad at people is a routine occurrence, and that's not good.
Now, the largest tax cuts in American history were your old bosses, Ronald Reagan.
Right.
Does it make you chafe when you hear this president say his are?
Yes, this is a credit-taking president. And even if they are worth more, so what? Why is it about him? Why isn't it about the people? It's not a competition between presidents. It's a job to make life better for the American people. So credit-taking is something I guess we're getting used to, but yeah, it makes me chafe a little.
All right, Mark, good seeing you. Mark Weinberg.